DNA Elites Tutorials. All right, so welcome to tutorial number 5, and this is where we are going to get into the audio and lighting and show you how to implement that into the world. So here behind me, we have a, let's just call this a upscale space house, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to put audio inside the house as well as lighting. So this is going to be a fantastic tutorial. This is where, you know, getting, I guess getting into the level where, being in the virtual reality world, it's going to show your skills because, with the lighting, that shows off 3 dimension, this is where you're really going to be able to enhance the quality of your work, enhance the quality of the scene, and give life, per se, to the virtual reality digital world. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we are in edit mode, and let's go ahead and get closer to the house. So here we have a space house. I call it my space house. It's kind of empty. I don't have any furniture or anything. And I don't have lighting or any sound inside. So let's go ahead and let's go into the living room or the main room, and let's add okay, so you can see how we have this pink light. Now we can adjust that to another color. So because this is pink, I may go ahead and drop in a pink ball, okay? A pink ball of light. So let's go ahead and go into the inventory. Let's go into the system, and we're going to go ahead and drop in a point light. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and exit out of that. Okay, let me slow down. Okay, let me go ahead and bring on the mouse and keypad so you can see everything that we're doing here, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and center this in the middle of the room, about right here. That looks about centered. I'm going to go ahead and right click on it, and let's go into the properties. And right here where it says color, we can change the point light. So of course this is a pinkish color, so let's go ahead and then hit accept right there. Okay, so now we have dropped in some light that mimics this neon pink light that's in the building there. Okay, now we can go ahead and adjust intensity of it, just like this, and we can also adjust the range of it. So let's go, I'm just going to type in 25. Okay, there we go. Now you can see how it's kind of like bleeding down to the bottom. We can actually adjust that. Let's go 20 and see what happens. Let's go down to 15. Let's go to 10. There we go. And let's go to 9. Let's go 5. There we go. Okay, but let's see how it shines up here. That actually looks pretty good. Bring the light more in the center. Okay. And that's good. All you gotta do is exit out right there. Now we're gonna go ahead and add an audio, because when the screen is playing right here, it's gonna have audio. So let's go ahead and add an audio emitter right here. Go up into the tools, go to the inventory, and let's drag and drop in the audio emitter right here. Okay. Okay, so we got a sound audio emitter in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click on it, go into the properties, and I'm going to make this not a point, I want to make it a sphere. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is let's add a value of 3 to it, and that will be in front of the TV. Okay, so here you have the inventory and stream. Okay, inventory is what you actually uploaded into the world, and it's in an inventory that you can select, which would be right here. So say, and I I wouldn't use the inventory audio for the TV because you could have a different channel with different sounds. So we're going to use a stream, okay? So for TVs, you want to use a media stream, okay? And let's keep it at 40. Everything looks good. All you gotta do is exit out, click off of it, and you're set to have that audio playing right there, okay? So we have added a audio and lighting to the world. Let's go ahead and let's go up to the top. Let's put some light in here. Okay, so we don't really have anything that looks like it's a light source, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a light at the top up here, up on the ceiling. So let's go into our inventory. Let's click on light. Oh, we got to exit out of this part right here. Let's go back into all sources. Let's click on light. See what pops up. Flashlight. Let's see. Light indoor. Single dance spotlight. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, let's see. Where is it? No, that's not going to work. Light one. There you go. That'll work. Let's go up to the top. Let's get it on the ceiling. So this is what I do. I centered it on the ceiling. Right there. Looks about right. Center a little more this way. Okay. Let's make sure it is actually on the ceiling. There you go. Let's right click on it. Let's go into the materials. And we're going to make the light pink. There we go. Hit accept. Exit out. Okay. Let me put it in like that. Oh, we didn't have hit save. So let's go back into that. Go pink. Accept. Hit save. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and let's add some light. We're going to add a light source. So let's go back, go into the all sources, into the system, and let's add a point light right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and change color this to pink. There you go. Accept. Let's go 5. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Doesn't look centered. Let's go and click on it. Oh. See how that looks right here. There you go. Let's go over this way and see how that looks. There we go. Voila. Now we got light right there. Let's go ahead and let's build. Actually, before I build, I'm going to move the spawn point up to the house, okay? So we're going to click on the spawn point. Bring it over to the house. Every time you spawn in, you're going to land on the port right here. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and build the scene. Okay, so let's go and visit the scene. Someone messaged me here. Oh, people are asking me, are you busy? Yes, I am. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the video, and I may turn on the audio stream here so you can hear inside the world. There you go, the audio bubble is working. Let me go ahead and turn that down. So, okay, so we know the audio is working, and we see that now this is just a point right here. So be careful where you put the light, because right here it looks like it's the brightest, right? Because the circle light is like right here. So what we could do is bring the bubble up higher so it's in the ceiling right here, and then it wouldn't be so bright in your face. Okay, let's go down to the bottom where we put the light down here. Oh wait, it was actually upstairs. Okay, we put the other light right here. There you go. So we do need to move that light over maybe about right here. But it looks good. Far as, yeah, that actually looks really good right there. And it's to true life of light. So we need to go back down and adjust the light downstairs. So let's go back into edit mode. Okay. Let's go downstairs and we're going to move this point light up. So right here. And that should fix. Actually, you know what? I think instead of doing a point light, let's do a spotlight. So let's go ahead and delete that out. Let's put in a spotlight because you don't want the light shining through the floor. Okay, there we go. So let's move the spotlight right here. We're going to go ahead and spin it down. So it's pointing down. And then what we're going to do is we are going to right click on it, go into the properties, and we want to change the angle so it's totally out like that. The intensity we can bring down. Let's see, also the range is at 10, so that looks good. We'll bring this all the way up. Let's turn on cast shadow. So when you walk underneath the light, it gives a shadow. And let's adjust it to the pink. There you go. All right, so that looks much better. I'm going to take this one, duplicate. There you go. This is more realistic now. We're just going to multiply these, put them in the room. Let's put one over here. That we can actually adjust the intensity, bring it down, adjust the intensity on that, bring it down, bring all the intensity down. Now, if you did this on one and copied it, would have just went across the board. Okay, and this one right here, too bright. Okay, there we go. Much, much better. Let's go ahead and build it. Okay, we are back in world. Let's go ahead and see how the light is now. Much better. So you can tweak this and put more lighting fixtures in here. But for right now, this looks pretty good. So folks, that is how to incorporate a lighting and audio into your scene. I hope you found value in this, and we'll see you on the next tutorial. DNA Elites Tutorials.